There's an ancient Greco-Roman form of medicine called humorism. It was the belief that there are four fluids in your body, and that an imbalance in one of these fluids would cause a major shift in your personality towards a major temperament. This fluid would then have to be released in order for you to be healthy once more. The fluids in question are blood, yellow bile, black bile, and phlegm. Now, this theory is long dead and gone as a science. However, the temperaments are still exist as a form of psychology. There were once four temperaments, but now there are five: the sanguine, choleric, melancholic, supine, and phlegmatic. Now, I'm not going to bother with the ancient temperaments as they were so very flawed and outdated. The modern temperaments, however, the sanguine is the first, very extroverted, relationship-oriented, very emotional. His or her strength is that he or she will be very friendly, very easy to keep relationships for sanguines due to their extroverted nature. Their weakness is that they're very vain. Next is the choleric temperament. Cholerics are very dominant. They'll be the leader of any group. They're very hot-headed, though, which is their main weakness, as well as their eagerness to prove themselves to people. Their strength, however, is that they're very rational. They usually know what they're doing in any situation. The next temperament is the melancholic temperament. Melancholics they're very introverted, very task-oriented. They're the perfectionists of humorism. Once they begin a task, they're not going to want to stop. Their strength is that they're very intelligent, very imaginative. They can be very idealistic, too. However, their weakness is that they can be very self-deprecating, very pessimistic. The next temperament is the supine temperament. The opposite of the choleric temperament. Instead of being dominant, they have a need to be dominated by others. They cannot live without being led by someone else. They live to serve. Their strength is that they can be very accepting of people, but their weakness is on the other side, that they have a need to be accepted themselves. Now, the neutral temperament, the fifth temperament, is the phlegmatic. Phlegmatics are very, as you would think, neutral, middle of the road, ambiverted. Because of this, they usually have a lack of a drive. But phlegmatic, they were once the temperament that was in place of the supine. They were once the rather needy temperament. However, when people observed how level-headed they are, they decide that it will be better for them to be a neutral temperament. Well, I hope that this has been educational. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Next, I'll be talking about the zodiacs, starting with the Chinese version. Goodbye.